again, everyone. Welcome to day 25 of 30 Inks in 30 Days. Today I have or alpha and, paired with my Pilot Falcon with a soft broad nib. Alpha and stands for the star Alpha Andromedae, whose official name is Alpheratz. It's 97 light years from the sun and the brightest star in the constellation Andromeda when Beta Andromedae has its periodical dimming. It is just northeast of the constellation Pegasus and is the upper left star of the Great Square of Pegasus. Alpha and is the star's Bayer designation. Ptolemy considered it to be shared by Pegasus, and Johann Bayer assigned it a designation in both systems, so Alpha Andromedae and Delta Pegasi. But after standardized constellation boundaries were accepted, the Pegasi alternate name dropped from common usage. To the naked eye, Alpheratz appears as a single star, when actually it's a binary system of two stars in close orbit. The brighter of the two is unusual because it's a Mercury-manganese star with an atmosphere that contains abnormally high levels of mercury, manganese, and others. It's the brightest Mercury-manganese star that we know of. In the Greek myth after which the Andromeda constellation is named, Andromeda is the daughter of Cassiopeia, who was chained to a rock to be eaten by the sea monster Cetus as punishment for Cassiopeia's boasting of Andromeda's beauty being greater than the Nereids. So don't do that. Don't boast about your beauty being greater than that of gods, minor or major. It's a bad idea. The two stars are now known to orbit each other with a period of 96.7 days. The larger, brighter star, called the primary, has a spectral type of B81V p megahertz, a mass of approximately 3.6 solar masses, a surface temperature of approximately 13,800 Kelvin, and measured overall wavelengths, a luminosity of approximately 200 times the sun's. Its smaller, fainter companion, the secondary, has a mass of approximately 1.8 solar masses and a surface temperature of approximately 8,500 Kelvin. And, again measured overall wavelengths, a luminosity of about 10 times the sun's. It is an early type A star whose spectral type has been estimated as A3V. Would you look at the shading on this ink? It is beautiful. I think I would call this a dual shader. I almost want to say a multi-shader because I get a little bit brighter blue here. But I don't know, I suppose that's up for debate. I think it's a really lovely ink, and the shading is really nice. I don't know if this was the right pairing for it. I think, or at least trying to write as small as I do in this book because it's such a small area. And I'm squeezing a lot in. I don't think I had enough room for the soft broad nib to really shine with this ink. I was just trying to squeeze too much in, so it's difficult to read. And again, I think maybe putting this one into a fine or an extra fine nib, that would be really interesting to see what that does, or if it helps readability or if it matters. So I'll have to try that. But color-wise, I think this is just beautiful. The swatch card is gorgeous on the terrible paper. You really get the shading here in this blob and up again here in this corner. And it looks like I really got some purple undertone along with this bright bright blue and the gray blue. That's gorgeous. And I would say that the chromatography absolutely supports that. Look at that irising out, all that purple. So yeah, the purple to the pink to this lighter blue and then this really bright up here. This is a really, really pretty shading ink. And the splats. Those are beautiful. I love these multi-shading splats like this. This is just so cool. Looks like I got to do some dabbing there. A little too wet, but man, this is really pretty. So like a gray, blue, purple, maybe? Thank you so much again for being here, friends. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow for our next ink. Bye.